Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Wheels go round in circles. Thank you, Jessica. Who's first in the room there? Jessica in the room, guys. Hi, Kathy in the room. There's Scrap Dog's new video right there, guys. Hi, Sherry in the room, guys. Hi, Brandy in the room, everyone. Hi, Cousin It in the room. Hi, Lovita in the room, everyone. Hi, Passions in the room. Hi, Joy K in the room. Wildflower, we ran calling wildflower, guys. Anita in the room, guys. How you doing, Anita? Thank you, Brandy. Did everyone watch Frank's video today, said Jessica? Hi, Lynn and Victor in the room, guys. Hi, Trilby in the room. Yep, I did eat. I had a hamburger, half a bagel, and a slice of watermelon. Glass of chocolate milk. Paula said, I finally made it. Yes, you did. Paula in the room, guys. Hi, Tina and Rose in the room, everyone. Kathy finally finished painting the back of the trailer. How many years did it take? Number one in the room, guys. one is the loneliest number you'll ever find. Yeah, she's a little pale. And the truth be told, I only got one of them, Passions. If I had more, I'd give each head one. Maybe I should give the other one sunglasses at least, right? I forgot about that. I forgot I could decorate them. I got sunglasses and stuff. At least two of them could wear sunglasses. And a hat. We need a hat and two sunglasses. It's bigger than mine, said Paula. Tina said it's finally raining. I hope it get rid of the 98 degrees. Might make it more humid though. Hey Anita, I had a hamburger without a bun, half a bagel, slice of watermelon, glass of chocolate milk. Happy Canada Day, Joy. It's Canada Day, guys. There won't be fireworks because of the COVID. Huh. I see you, said Mr. Lynn. I see you. Mr. Lynn in the room, guys. Hi, Pauline. Pauline in the room, everyone. You're welcome, Joy. I don't know much about it. I hope it's a good day for you, though. What's it like in America? What's the closest holiday in America that it's like, Joy? I'm doing all right. I can't complain. Sometimes I still do, though. Hi, Yolanda in the room, guys. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl Hatfield in the room, everyone. Please say a prayer for Wildflower's mother-in-law. She's not doing good after her knee surgery yesterday. Thank you, Pauline. We believe our government is going to make COVID mandatory soon. I hope not. We will just have to watch. Angela in the room, guys. How you doing, Angela? You can't wait for the 4th to come and go. Come on. I want it to go as slow as possible. Because after the 4th, summer goes so fast. I want it to go slow. We don't want to be back to winter again. We were just there not too long ago. I'm still wearing my robe out here. It's cold again. Unless you're in the sun. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Thank you, number one. Well, thank you, Pauline. That was very kind of you. Who's gonna win, Mr. Lynn? Who's gonna win, Mr. Lynn? That rhymes. I wanted the sunflowers to beat the tomatoes. That was my goal. That one tomato's trying. Mr. Lynn, where you at? In a deep freezer? Deep freezer. Ebenezer. I'm gonna get you. The sunflowers, said Mr. Lynn. Yeah, they're gonna win. Though that tomato's really, it was always the fastest one. It's happy to be growing. There went 2 mourning doves. Look, God, thank you, number one. Number one. It's been a busy day today. I cut the grass. It took me dang near all day. Weed whacked. Got the blower out. Tomorrow I gotta weed the garden. It's unfortunate for me. I need one of those propane weeders. You ever see those guys? Those are cool. Propane weeder. That way you don't have to bend over. You can just stand there with the wand. Kill all the weeds. There's Pauline. Thank you for that super chat, Pauline. I don't know if you heard me because it got caught. The live stream got cut off right then. Thank you. Hi, Karen. Karen in the room, guys. One is the loneliest number you'll ever know. Oops, I almost forgot the thumbs up, said Mr. Lynn. Yeah, a lot of people did. There's 30 people in the room. I got 14 thumbs up. That's okay, though. I ain't gonna complain. I giggle every time. Well, as long as you don't snort, you're in good shape. If you snort, we're gonna have to call you Giggle Snort. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Pauline. Come on, people. It don't cost anything, said Mr. Lynn. We're not gonna cut that thumb off with a knife. Well, we'll use a doll chainsaw instead. Round and round the wheel done goes. Wind never stops. It blows and it blows. I live in Wisconsin and it never gets warm. I have not been doing any dumpster diving in like 2 months, said Pauline. I really slowed down because I have so much going on, but I go pretty much every day to the three of my favorites. I always go to my three favorites because they're close by. I like to check Dollar General and Party City. Well, to be honest, I like to check Walgreens the best, but I don't check it because it's too far away. But I do check Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, and CVS. You did, Lynn? That's weird. I like to see that comment. It's close to me, like 3 minutes away. Yeah, me too. All of mine are close. Two of them are within 3 minutes like yours, and one of them's 5. Did you ask a question earlier? Yeah, I forgot what it is though, Joy. I'm sorry. Hi, Dave. Dave in the room, guys. Frank, did you see our deal that me, Bean, and Ray made? You gonna quit smoking? I don't know what the deal is. I know that Irene has to quit smoking. Well, what's your part? You don't smoke, do you, Mr. Lynn? What do you gotta quit doing? Eating? I had those darn garbage trucks in front of me today. I had no luck. Must be because of the 4th of July schedule. That's alright, don't worry about it. Go back tomorrow, they're all done now. I could when I see her, Anita. No, I'm losing weight, said Mr. Lynn. Oh yeah, said number one. Thank you, Joy. We had joy, we had fun. I gotta go pick up some dinner. You have a great night, Pauline. Hi, Kelly Hill in the room, guys. Ray's gonna bring his sugar down. Irene's gonna quit smoking and Mr. Lynn is gonna lose weight. Well, I think Irene's got the hardest road to hoe. The other two are pretty easy. I'd much rather be them than the cigarette giver upper. Irene's gonna suffer. Good luck for her. Hi, Lovita. Lovita. In the room, guys. I've lost 47 kilos, said Leon. That's the weight of a small adult. I stopped smoking and it was easier than dieting. Not for me, I'll tell you what. I could stop eating completely easier than quitting smoking. Thank you, Kelly. I need to weed it though. I think when I put the hay on the ground, there must have been grass seed in it. I never thought of that. And so now, I have a road of hoe. It's gonna be a pain in my buttocks to get all that grass out of there. Yeah, it's not hot here, Kelly. I've got my robe on. It's chilly. We live by the Lake Michigan. It's chilly. I still like to have one of those gas. I was telling people earlier, I like to have one of those propane weeders. You ever see those? It's a propane thing. You hook to a propane tank and it's got a wand on it. It's like a little blowtorch. So you can kill the weeds without having to bend over. And you don't gotta pull them. I'd like to have one of those. Addicted to diving in the room, guys. How you doing, Addicted? Hi, Steve Bees. Steve Bees in the house. Strawberry fields forever. I was 95 pounds lighter when I smoked, said Mr. Lynn. Hi, Mildred in the room, guys. I just got done making an iced coffee. There you go, Addicted. You're living large. Living large. Hi, Penny in the room, guys. Come out. Don't make me wait. The Catholic girls start much too late. And sooner or later, comes down to fate, I might as well be the one. Hi, Fam RL, how you doing? Fam RL in the room, guys. Did you ever say a prayer for me? Well, she was counting on a rosary. I'm good. It's nighttime in Belgium, said Fam. It's getting to be nighttime here. It's about 6 o'clock, or it's going on 6. It's 5:30. I needed Frank to get through the last couple hours of work. I bet. It's 00.25. I don't understand that time, but that's cool. You have a great day, Lynn and Victor. Sherry in the room, guys. Only the good die young. Only the good die young. Hi, Sherry. What time? 9 o'clock, I think. Mr. Lynn, 9 o'clock. It's gonna start going down pretty quick, though. The 21st was the longest day of the year. Now it gets shorter every day, so. She's up inside the house, Fam RL. Up in the house. In the house. She's up in the house. Hi, Robin. Robin in the room, guys. Hi, curious one in the room, guys. I'm looking forward to the 4th of July show, since I don't think I'm doing anything that day, said Addicted. What are we gonna barbecue? Hamburger? Chicken? Or both? Both, Frank, said Jessica. Alright, Jessica. We'll have to do both. The wind won't stop blowing. I want corn too, said Jessica. Yeah, the corn ain't as fun as it used to be, Jessica. I used to be able to just cook it and eat it. Now I gotta cook it, and then I gotta cut it off the cob and eat it. I got an extra step there. I'm gonna barbecue a tenderloin and chicken and burgers on the fort, said Stia. Both chicken and burgers, and I got the melon. I even got a backup melon. I got 2 melons there. Ribs, Frank. Potato salad, beans, and hot links. Oh, man. That's what you're having, Mildred? That's cool. I can't get that stuff. I like the hot links, Mildred. We don't have the hot links. They don't sell that here. You gotta get the Italian hot sausage. And it's nasty. You got that Italian seasoning in there. I don't like that. Those hot links are good. But they don't sell them. Only... And, hi, Natalamus. Natalamus in the room, guys. Frank, it looks like you ironed them shirts. I didn't iron them, though. I'm just a professional folder, Mr. Lynn. Trust me, I can fold extremely good. And then all the wrinkles just go away. I bought chocolate chip cookies for a cookout I'm going to Saturday, said Robin. Angel in the room, guys. Frank, check Costco, said Mildred. Oh, I don't, that's a lot of work going to Costco. Do you have a Food Depot they sell? No. They sell what, Mr. Lynn? What are you guys trying to get me to get at some other place that my store probably has? Steve's making some deviled eggs with that. And salad, fruits, and a cake. Sounds like Steve's really the house to be at, guys. I think that's where we should do 4th of July from. Hi, Nedlamus. Oh yeah, the hot links. You know that I don't want the ones up. I don't know, Mr. Lynn. I'm gonna look. There's a place in Illinois that sells them. It's a long drive. Pretty close to 40 minutes. Both ways, that's an hour and 20 minutes. You want some sausages? Yeah, I want the hot links, Steve. Not the Italian. The hot links. Those are so good. Put all that spice in there. I don't like the spice. Just give me a hot links. I forgot to warn those. I'm doing alright, Animals. I can't complain too much. Been a busy day today, though. Took me all day to mow my grass, weed whack, blow everything, wash off the deck here. I even did some work on my compost pile. It looks a little better now. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday. Yeah. You just gotta keep the ants and bugs off them. I see an ant on there right now, that little bastard. I'm gonna go get that ant. Frank, have you ever thought about doing live auctions? I noticed a lot of divers are doing those. Yeah. I don't know, it doesn't seem that, I don't know, it just don't seem like a good idea to me. I don't know. Seems like I'm trying to hawk my stuff on my audience, you know? I don't really want to hawk my stuff on my audience. It sounds like some people don't like that. I don't know. Hi, Jeff. Jeff in the room, guys. Great to have a proper Wi-Fi, said number one. Okay, Frank, it was a suggestion. If there's something you want to buy, just ask me, Addicted. I mean, people have brought it up before and stuff, but as soon as I start actually going in the basement and showing things, everybody seems to lose interest in it right away. I don't think a lot of people have money, you know? And that's fine with me. Kaboom, boom, boom. I see him in the room, guys. Oh! Frank, I wouldn't go down there without a compass and a map. There's a scroll back, said Mr. Lin. You missed it. I just pulled it up and the ants will not harm the sunflowers. Yes, they will. They'll harm it, Mr. Lin. What they do is they carry aphids onto the sunflowers. Bring the aphids onto the sunflowers. Then the aphid sucks the juice out of the sunflower, and that's what the ant eats. Somehow. That's what it said. I looked it up. They're not up there for no reason at all, trust me. That's a long climb for them. They're not up there for no reason. They're gonna regret going up there though tonight. As soon as they're lucky, they're already lucky that the wind has kept been windy all day. I was gonna put it right around the base, some of that stuff, so they can't get up the stem. Frank, you ready for the fireworks shows? I'm sure hoping they have a nice big show right here behind my house, like they have the last 2 years. That's my hope. Hi, Patricia. Patricia in the room, guys. Remember, they're blind, said Mr. Lin. They just got lost. No, they didn't get lost, Mr. Lin. Trust me. There's another one on there already. He didn't get lost and climb up that plant. I gotta move my arm in physical therapy. Well, elbow down. I used to have some tiki lights. I don't have any anymore. That's great news, said Patricia. I read it, Mr. Lynn. I don't know about that, though. It's got a lot of drippings in it and stuff, you know? Plus, I actually just cleaned it out. So it only has one fire in it. I don't care about the sunflowers anyway, because they're gonna be beef bird food. So I'm just gonna put a little of that stuff right around the stem. That'll teach them. It's not like I'm gonna eat them. We're gonna turn it into bird food. Hopefully a whole lot of it. Freaking bird food is expensive. Especially if you want the good stuff the birds actually like. Tick tock, yeah. Don't stop. I get cardinals in my yard, said Jeff. Yeah, us too. We used to get bird food at the tractor supply, said CM. What did we get last time? We got it at Menards. The hummingbird is back, said Mr. Lynn. Good night, number one. Number one's going to bed, guys. We had to stop feeding birds. They were pecking our house, said CM. Yeah, that's not cool. Not at all. My brothers came over today to fix my plumbing. Underneath my kitchen sink was a complete nightmare. It was filled with plumbing mazes, said Patricia. Plumbing mazes. I have cardinals next to the bush outside my window, said Lori. CM put up a fake owl. They're afraid of them. I like to have a fake owl. I don't want to pay for it, though. I wish I could find one in the dumpster. Even if it don't work, I still want one. They're cool. CM lives right in the middle of the woods. That's pretty cool. I have a heavy metal owl, said Jerry. My friend was gonna throw it away, but I took it. Hell yeah, I'd take it. Somebody, you could sell that on Facebook before throwing it away. People love that stuff. One is the loneliest number. Alright, let's go for a walk around the garden. Stretch my legs. Oof. A scrapper never won't, they just wait. Do you have a tractor supply, said Mr. Lynn. Check their dumpster for bird seed. That's one thing I don't find a lot. There's 2 ants on this bad boy. 2. You're not making it down. Aha! What are you gonna do? Oh, got you both, didn't I? Well, I got lucky there. I got them both in one swap. I don't know how I managed that. 2 and 1. Frank, the girls are lonely. They need Carl out in the garden. Should I bring him out? Put him out here? Hi, Ryan in the room, guys. Carl would make a good scarecrow, maybe. I don't know about that, to be honest with you. They haven't attacked my plants yet. One little hole. It's 104 degrees. Hi, Jerry and Shelly. Jerry and Shelly in the room, guys. Yeah, we're fine. There's some nice ones right there. That's a nice one. Let's try this one out right here. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. That's good. That's tasty. With silver bells and cockle shells and BBs in the air, said Kathy. I hear the crunch. Hey, there's a lightning bug. Lightning bug, guys. Ain't he cute? I bet he's cold, boy. He's saying, why is it so cold out here? What the heck I was born in Wisconsin for? I want to go to Florida, where the tomatoes are right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. One is the loneliest number you'll ever find. I worked in my compost today. Looks a little better, don't it? And my impatiens are finally starting to grow a little bit. Took a long time. But they're finally starting to do something. You guys want? I found all those wind chimes. I hung them on a porch swing chains. I love them, said CM. I have lightning bugs in my backyard. I see them glow at night, said Patricia. That's a cute little pot, said Addicted. Jeff's growing tomatoes, zucchini, bell pepper, okra, corn, green beans, and carrots. You got everything I don't have, good Jeff, except for tomatoes. I don't have any of those things. I have sunflowers and hot peppers, 2 different varieties, summer squash and zucchini, sugar snap peas, zinnias, marigolds, and it's an hour. Time for me to have my intermission. I gotta go to use the bathroom and get me a drink. I'll be right back, guys. Man, guys, I noticed my picture's not very good. Hi, Brenda. Brenda in the room, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna don't disappear now. I know you're gonna buffer. You don't have to say it. You're gonna buffer. But that's okay, and I'll be back in a second, because the picture looks terrible. I want it to look nice. 1 second. Alright, hopefully that's better. I have to go in and find out. Farmer Frank is back. And Farmer Irene is here. It won't be long, said Patricia. Wow, that is too long, said Patricia. Farmer Irene. Oh. Frank's back, said Jeff. I'm back. I'm back in black. Back in black. Why do I have to stay out of TGE, Way? We have trolling going on, said Irene. Greetings, said Sarah. No, Jeff. Nope. I'm beat. Wow, yeah, nothing better to do, said Irene. Hey, that fan works, Kathy, said Sarah. Hell yeah, it works. They always work. They say misery loves company, said Cherie. My daughter just came inside. She informed me that her and her friend just found a wasp nest at the park, at the peak of my garage. It's a live wasp nest. She's gonna contact her friend's dad about it. No, Jeff. You're behind in the chat, Jeff. You're a minute behind in the chat. Pull your doohickey forward. One is the loneliest number. I need a new song. Brownies with butter, said Robin. Butter. Frank was busy all day, said Angel. What's for dinner tonight, y'all? Said Jeff. I got my CPAP, said Sarah. It's not that bad. It's bad, Sarah. It's not that bad if you gotta wear it and got no choice. But you're like a space alien with that thing on your head. And that sucker goes, when you fall asleep, that thing makes noise. It goes, imagine all the people living for today, said Patricia. We're having soup for dinner, said Anita. I'm not happy about sleep apnea, said Sarah. I had pork chops with macaroni and cheese, said Cheryl. Mac and cheese. Give me seconds, please. Jeff grilled catfish he caught with rice and a salad. Who had lobster? Anyone? Let's see. What's the most popular food and what's the most least popular? Anyone have lobster today? Now, how many people had hamburgers? I need ideas for tomorrow, said Sarah. Nothing that's gonna heat up the house. Tuna fish salad. Tuna fish salad. You can put that on a toasted bun, toasted bread, crackers. You can put a lot of stuff in there to make it stretch, like olives and onion and all kind of stuff. Whatever you like. Celery, some people like celery. Barbara just had a tuna and a boiled egg sandwich. Barbara in the room, guys. Tomorrow we're having sausage subs, corn on the cob, and suddenly salad. I don't like the suddenly salad. Angel likes that suddenly salad. What kind of sausage you having? That's the important thing, though. What kind of sausage, Irene? Hi, pizza man. Pizza man. Where's the pizza man? Mr. Lynn said, I like me some egg salad with ham chunks. I don't know how I missed that comment. You got luckily. I'm too lazy to cook for myself, said Barbara. Thank you, Ryan. It's about to be a jungle in a little bit longer. It's going to be a jungle in there. I'm having a mystery meal, but I think it's what I said Lori. Boy, this brownie is so good, said Irene. Y'all missing out. Jeff's grilling burgers and chicken and homemade potato salad for the 4th of July with his family. And homemade ice cream, said Jeff. Excuse me. Sarah said, I think my 4th's gonna be low key. My husband picked up some overtime this weekend, which helps, seeing I don't get paid in the summer, other than a small cleaning job I do. Happy Canada Day, said Irene. Angel needs a new shirt, ranch dressing, chocolate ice cream. Amy said, and another thing you have to do with your CPAP machine is to clean the mask and the tube and change the filter and clean out the water tray. Angel's lucky. They give her that stuff enough where she can just throw that all away. She just throws that all away and puts fresh on. She don't have to clean it. My neighbor dumpster dove last night at Trader Joe's, said Patricia. She picked up a lot of organic stuff. A lot of organic pre-made foods that you just eat and serve. Plus breads and pastries. Breads and pastries. I love breads and pastries. Next year you should make your whole backyard a garden. Yeah. I don't have, the problem is, Ryan, there's no sun. You understand? There ain't no sun. This is the only place there's sun is where you're looking at. You're looking at the sun. That's where the sun is all day right there, but there's no other sun. The rest is all dark because of the big tree. I would definitely think about doing that, trust me. I have a better chance of doing that in my front yard. The only problem with my front yard is I have people just staring at me while I'm doing it every day. And then they'll be unhappy in the winter when it doesn't look good. Good night, Robin. Nosy neighbors. Oh yeah, they'd be watching me. Look at this idiot grinding up his front yard, putting in a garden in his front yard. It would be cool though. It depends, Ryan. It depends. From fully from seed, it's gonna be a long time. I would have to guess, because I don't have a seed pack in front of me to tell you. I guess it's pretty close to 90 days. That'd be my guess. 68 to 90 days. That's a weird guess, but that's my guess. 68 to 90 days, depending on the variety. No, I don't care for it, Mr. Leon. Yeah, it is great weather for a yard sale. I don't know. I have to do other things first. My truck needs to start running before that garage sale. Once my truck gets running, we'll talk about a garage sale. Yeah, you're supposed to water in the morning time, before the sun comes up. But no one's gonna do that, right? Well, some people will. I ain't gonna make it out there before the sun's up. I water whenever I think it needs water. I try not to get it on the leaves. Sometimes it gets on the leaves. You know, it's a garden. You can't do it perfect. Do the best you can. But if you can water, the morning's the best time before the sun. I want to work on some upcycled items I found and try to resell them, said Sarah. I like hearing those birds, said Mr. Lamb. Yeah, we sure do have a lot of birds. It's 'cause Lake Michigan. Why don't you want to get it on the leaves, Frank? I don't know. I was always told not to do that. But I've always done it at the same time I was told not to do it. Green beans don't really care for it on their leaves, believe it or not. It will burn the green beans a little bit if it's really hot out. And if the water's cold too, that's another thing. It'd be like you standing out naked and it's 90, somebody hits you with icy cold water. And then you gotta be careful too when you water that you don't splash the dirt up on the leaves of the plant, because there's a lot of stuff in the dirt. You don't want it on your leaves. That's how you spread diseases. The wash tub you saw on my back deck, said Kathy. There's Striker. If you want to spend money on a drip system, yeah, that's a cool way to go. I'm too cheap for that though. Maybe if I had my whole yard of garden, I'd think about the drip system, but for my size garden, I'm gonna just water. I'm too cheap to put it in. I think I'd leave that up for speculation. Run a drip system in a day, that'd be speculation. You know, like if one person has a job to do and another person has a job to do, for you it might be a day that you put that sucker in. For another person, though, it might be a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months. Like, I could have hired someone to paint my living room. They probably would have done it in 2 days flat. It took me 2 years. This is a big difference there. I just could eat the whole can of cashews. Hell yeah, they're good for you too, Ryan. Why not eat them? If you got them, eat them. They're good for you. They got that healthy fat. You know, the fat that's good for you. Plus they got tons of good nutrients in there. Lots of protein. Not like meat or anything, but for something like that, they have a lot of protein. Especially chocolate covered peanuts. I like chocolate covered walnuts the best. I love chocolate covered walnuts. Unfortunately, I never get them because they're expensive. I can't afford them. So I usually end up with the peanuts. I make chocolate covered nuts, said Irene. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a scrap dog garden. Next month, I'm gonna babysit my daughter's friend's dog. He's a senior. 13 years old, Scotty. Yeah, that's pretty old. He needs a lot of TLC. That sucks. Hi, Laura. Laura in the room, guys. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday still. Friday, Friday, Friday. 4th of July weekend. It's hard to believe. It's finally here. Ashley in the room, guys. How you doing, Ashley? My niece gave me a bunch of chocolate-covered cashews she found. Said CM. Those are good, too. Hell yeah, brother. Ashley's cooking the dinner. The house is over 100 years old. 1900 early American colonial, said Patricia. My dentist called and reset up all my appointments. Now my next appointment's in a month. It's supposed to be in 2 weeks. What a juke. I like old homes, said Laura. Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. When a woman left home with a bright man, I still don't seem to care. Do 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 do. What's the temp here? I don't know, Ryan. I'd say it's 67. If I had to guess. Phone says 70. It could be 70. The wind is cold, though. Hey, Frank, I'm going to bed. Just got going to look at Fox. Yeah, good luck with that, Mr. Lynn. That's gonna suck for you. How you watch that and go to sleep? If it give me a heart attack before I go to sleep, man. Give me nightmares. Alright, good night, Mr. Lynn. Good luck with that. Hi, Joni D. Joni D in the room, guys. Frank, I'll make you some chocolate-covered walnuts when it gets colder. You would? How much is some? Is some measured in pounds? I'm just joking with you. I'm not going to bed, though, said Mr. Lynn. I'm going to watch the Fox. How did your supper turn out, Irene, said Laura. I thought this fly got smashed and turned into a moth, said Angel. Damn. They gave you some good stuff at the doctor's office. Go ahead and hurt your neighbors. Go ahead and cheat on a friend. You can do it in the name of heaven. You can justify it in the end. There won't be any trumpets blowing come Judgment Day. But the bloody morning after, one tin soldier rides away. Is Frank behind in the chat, said Jeff. Well, Jeff, when you hear this, it's actually you that's behind in the chat. Trust me on this, okay? I know you're not gonna believe it, but it's true. You're behind in the chat, and you're quite a bit behind, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe. You have to pull your little bar across to the right. I'm right at the edge of the chat at all times. I knew you were behind for a long time, but I haven't really said anything because it gets confusing. I know you think I'm the one behind, but it isn't really like that. I never had him either, said Lori. Good night, Kathy, said Irene. How you feeling, said Joni. Hooked on a feeling around him. Hi, Claire. Claire Joy lives in the room, guys. He was actually contagious before he broke out, said Lori. Sam's Club has good prices on nuts. We got some almonds from the food bank today, said Amy. Nuts are expensive, said Jeff. I love those warm nuts they sell on holidays in the mall, said Laura. I never had those, but I'd try them. You can stay away from it, Joni. Come on now. Get yourself some sugar-free. You can do it. It's not, your health is more important than the janky-ass food. You can find a replacement for that food that's just as good to you. You just have to search hard. Don't eat that food. Don't mess up with your diabetes. It's the bread and ice cream I meant, said Joni. I like bread too. That does suck. Ice cream though, can't you get sugar-free? Someone was talking about that the other night. They had sugar-free ice cream. And I was asking about that. Just do smaller portions. Jeff, not if you find them in the dumpster. Yeah, but just do, but remember, even smaller portions aren't, it's best just not to have it. Because even with a smaller portion, it's still not good. It's better to find something better. I'm done with pork. I'm done. Yummy pork chops and waffle fries. The pork chops were cooked on the grill with sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, said Lori. I just had some sugar-free Kemp's frozen yogurt, said Cheryl. Moose Track, said Cheryl. If you don't see me around as much this summer and fall, it's not 'cause I don't love you. And love you too, but there is no internet on my land, and I'm trying to fix it up. You fix it up. You don't worry about us. You'll come back. We're here when you come back, Claire. Don't worry, we'll always welcome you. Do what you gotta do. It's no biggie. Fix it up. No internet on your land. That's kind of bummer, man. That puts you in a bad spot. That could be extremely expensive to fix. And if you get the satellite dish, it's slow. You know. Maybe you can find other people you could all chip in. Find people that want to chip in. I don't know where you live, but let's try and think of a solution. I did call and try to get electricity there, said Claire. Well, if they can get electric there, they sure hell should be able to get the cable. Because it's a lot cheaper to put the cable in than it is to put electric in. That's a lot more work for the electric. Cable's simple, easy. It would be like Little House on the Prairie days. Yeah, I'd love to live in Little House on the Prairie days, but I still want my good internet. They're upgrading the whole county for fiber optics, which will take several years, so I ordered electricity so they will know to put my fiber connection. There you go. That sucks. Takes several years. Several frickin' years. Several. Wow. Several. That's not good. Where's the closest internet to you? How far is the closest good internet to you, Claire? Them clearing woods and putting in several poles. I won't be surprised if the electric costs me all my savings. Oh, Lord. They're gonna make you pay for that, Claire? They're gonna make you pay for it? I mean, did you sign anything? An agreement with them? A contract? They can't just make you pay for it. If you didn't sign an agreement, even if they do make you pay for it, won't they give you uh let you pay that on long times with no interest? You know, if you don't sign anything, don't sign your life away, man. Be careful. You know, take your time. My cell phone doesn't even come. That stinks, man. That stinks. Yeah, that stinks. I don't know. Well, have you thought about the dish, Claire? I mean, it's not as fast, but it works for regular internet. You know what I'm saying? If electric costs me more, I'll clear the trees and do solar instead. There you go. You could be a really off-the-grid person with the solar. There's a lot to it, though. You're gonna have to learn a lot if you don't know about it already. I watched some of it on YouTube. There's kind of a lot involved there, but you gotta have a down investment. You know, the investment comes first. It'd be cool though if you didn't need that, but you still need the internet. You can't live without the internet. Frank, they make you pay from road to your house, said CM. That's bullshit. They make you pay up front, or they put that on a long-term contract. Like you could pay that over 10 years or something. Like, what do they care? That's really cheapskate of them, in my opinion. Really cheapskate of them, in my opinion. They're making it money hand over fist, and they can't just put the cable in there for her. You gotta pay for the road. That's nice. Well, if I would have moved to a house where the road was right in front of my house, I wouldn't have to. If I order electricity here, I don't gotta pay. They don't charge me. I'm already hooked up, that's why. That's a lot of money. When my kids got them, I had to send them away for a week, said Irene. Joni hopes she never gets the shingles. I hope you never get the shingles too, Joni. Good night, Steve Bees. God bless you too. We were tall, we were short. We lit a firecracker with a report. I kissed you in the room, guys. It flew high, it flew low. It blew up on my toe. You can pay part with your electric bill each month. That's what I do over 20 years with no interest, of course. Or I'd say, no thank you. I'd think about the solar if I was in a position like that. I'm not big on solar though. I'm not big on solar at all, but if I was in a position like that where they have me under a gun, make me charge me 5,000 or more dollars, yeah, I'd think highly about the solar. I hope my neighbors set off some fireworks, said Amy. Me too, I'm counting on it, Amy. I hope it's just like last year. The only difference this year is we're going to be on the roof. We're going on the roof this year. So cross your fingers, guys, because I'm counting on it. Probably find out tomorrow, though. It'll get loud. Kisty made kraut and brats. It was yummy in my tummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy in my tummy, tummy, tummy. I like it, like it, like it on the table, table, table. Libby, Libby, Libby. On the label, label, label. Poor Elijah, the kids had the chicken pox shot, so if they do get them, it'll be a mild case, said Lori. Be careful, Scrap Dog, if you do get on top of your roof. I'm always careful, Amy. Not really, but it's alright, I won't fall off. Trust me. Oh, it's cold, boy. That wind is something else. It just won't stop. They had windsurfers at the lake today. I wish I could have recorded it, said Angel. Yeah, that would have been cool. I can see racing fireworks from my front porch, said Joni D. We flew high, we flew low. We flew right up a totem pole. I'm going to the beach, big fireworks show. I'll probably stay with some friends so I don't have to drive back, said Kisty. Don't think the cab driver would have let me though, said Ange. Hell yeah. You should have told him, man, it's a life or death situation. I need to take this picture now. I see fire and I see rain. I see sunny days that I thought would never end. I see them every night. Some idiot shoots them off at all hours, said Cherie. Life is great, said Claire. Wisconsin, Lori, Wisconsin. She lives right down the road. I live 3 hills up from the sound, so we can actually sit on either porch and watch them all around us, said Lori. How's that cutie patootie, said Sherry. Hi, Lori, Lori in the room, guys. The man that mowed my pasture said he saw a bobcat. I've never seen a bobcat here, said CM. Oh, bobcat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. My grandson's still perfect, said Joni. We have them around here, said CM, said Lori. Angel got her blanket. It's chilly. Hell yeah, it's chilly. It's freaking cold. It's freaking cold, Angel. At least it got all the humidity out of the air and out of everywhere. It's all gone finally. It is cold though. It was 90 for Kisty. It's cold here, Kisty. I swear to God, it's cold. I'm in my robe and I'm still cold. Joni likes the weather like this. Yeah, I like it a little warmer, Joni. I mean, it's all right. I'm not going to complain about it because I don't have to put the air conditioner on. I don't have to put the heat on. But I really like a little bit warmer. Just a little bit. Good night, Irene. God bless you. We'll switch with you, Frank, said Lori. But just weather-wise. We have a coyote now, said CM. What'd you name him? We eat this every morning. That's so funny. God, God bless you too, Lovita. Lovita, everyone. Good night. I'm gonna watch again, said Joni. What, my video? Thank you. Don't forget to leave a comment. Who didn't watch my video? Anyone didn't watch my video? All 31 of you have watched it? If you watched it, don't say anything. I just want to hear from the people who didn't watch it. That's the only people I want to know. Speak up if you didn't watch it. I haven't watched it yet. Thank you, Claire. I know I got one view coming. Thank you, Lori. I seen your comment. I just didn't get to answer it yet. I read the comments right away, but I don't always get to answer them right away. I can only sit for so long. I must answer 100 comments this morning. More than one coyote, says CM. You're welcome, said Anita. Wheels go round in circles like birds up in the sky. I think I commented, Frank. I think you did too. I think it was a weird comment though. But that's your trademark. I did, says CM. I did. Oops. So the only one that's copping and not watching it is Claire. I see. Hopefully that's a good thing. Wheels go round in circles like the birds up in the sky. I commented, said Cheryl. I didn't get a chance to watch your latest, no. That's good, Claire. It's okay. Who didn't hit the thumbs up? I don't know. Angel, did you hit the thumbs up? Angel forgets to hit sometimes. Wheels go around in circles. Wind's blowing whirly-durly, it's moving, said Kirsty. Yeah, it's windy. It's coming from the northeast. It's cold. It's a northeaster. Yes, I did, said Angel. I gave you a thumbs up. Now you got plenty. Good and plenty. No one likes good and plenty. I thumbed and shared, said Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Yuck, said Angel. I gotta head up to the house, said CM. Good night. Good night, CM. Everyone make a leave a thumbs up, 'cause it's free and it don't hurt, I promise, said Lori. Chew. Chew. Oh, it's cold. Wheels go round in circles like choo-choo on a train track. Not quite, but oh well. It's cooler by the lake. There's a bar named that here, Lori. Cooler by the lake. Shoo, said Anita. said Kisty. Mosquito Inn is by me, said Lori. The Mosquito Inn, where you always get bit in the wallet. Going free as death, man. It's cold to be out here. I feel like it's going in the winter time. I need a little summertime cheer. Let me hear a few fireworks and smell the brat on a grill. And when I wake up tomorrow, I'll let you guys fill in the blank. Lori's not too far from you, Joni. Right down the road. Mosquito Inn. Caledonia, said Lori. And Joni lives in Racine. And Scrap Dog lives in Kenosha. Wow. It's one big happy chat here. We should have a 4th of July barbecue. We'll have Lori and Joni and Carrie all come over and get them in front of the camera. Get them drunk and see what happens. Usually Ohio takes over the chat, said Angel. Do you drive, Joni? Said Lori. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Do you dive, Joni? You did write it correctly in the first place. For some reason, I thought it was drive. My mind just saw that. Even though it was dive. No, but I want to, said Joni. What do you mean you want to? You really want to go diving, Joni? I'll take you diving. Make a nice video for me. I'll take you boat diving, and you guys can have everything. I'll just make the video. That's what we'll do. We'll all four go. Angel, or five of us, actually. Well, I ain't gonna fit in no car unless you're gonna sit in the back of the pickup. That'd be even cooler. We'll get the pickup going, and then y'all sit in the back of the pickup. With your picking sticks in hand. Maybe someday. Someday. There's no someday like tomorrow or the next day. What you doing that you're gonna say someday? You'll never get to that day. You gotta just go with the flow. Jump in the car, it's time to go. We're gonna make a video. We're gonna rock those dumpsters and take all the loot. And like Sherry said, does she have a cutie patoot? Yeah, Angel's coming with too. That's why you guys gotta ride in the back of the truck. So there'll be too many of you get in the car. You got Angel, Joni, Lori, and Carrie. That's four of you. And that's five with me. We won't fit in a car. So you guys gotta sit in the back of the truck. I'll put some hay bales. I don't like going. Oh, you're gonna go with all of us though, ain't you? Nope. 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 Angel ain't gonna go. Nope. What y'all talking about, said Anita. We're talking about getting Carrie and Joni D and Angel and Lori and me, and I'll go dumpster dive and make a video with all of us in it because we all live so close together. There's that car horn, Angel, from the fireworks last year. I just heard it. Do, 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 do. I hope it's those people. That would be cool. It would, wouldn't it, Sherry? And even if Angel don't go, it would still be cool. I'm not a fan of a camera. Well, no, I wouldn't worry about the camera. Lori, just pretend it isn't even there. There's a camera everywhere you go, by the way. No matter where you go, there's a camera taking your picture, recording you. It don't matter where you go. Even if you're driving in your car on the highway, they're recording you. stores, McDonald's, any place. I can't think of any place. Gas station. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. I noticed Joni got really quiet now that I'm trying to pin her down to a date. She got quiet. That garden's coming along, Zakisty. It's trying. It's doing pretty good for the dang weather we're getting. We're getting crazy weather here. I'll see you later. Hasta la vista. We all hang on. And on and on. They got a lot of rain in Jade today. Peanut farmers are happy. In Jade today? In J. I can't decipher that. I'm not eating, said Joni. Oh no, I'm eating. I am eating. Ping, said Lori. Good night, Lori. Pong. That's about 30 miles north of me, said Kisty. Oh, it's time to start to pack it up here and move inside. That's what it is. We're gonna do that. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna pack it up and move it in the house. It's cold as hell out here. I'm about to lose my... It's already dark here. That sucks. Already dark, huh? What time is it there, though, Kisty? What time is it there? Because it must be later there then. Because it's all 7:30 here. It must be 8:30 there. You're the same as me, 7:30? It's dark at 7:30? That's disgusting. I'd cry. If it was dark at 7:30, I don't want that sun to go away. I want it to stay out and keep me company. Everybody have a great day. Yeah, remember that lightning bug? He's still there, guys. He been there the whole time. He's so cold, he don't want to go anywhere. He been there a long time. Poor lightning bug. Any ants on my plants now? Where you hiding, ants? I know you're. I see them. There they are. There's one. You're a deader. Oh yeah, you're done. Where's that other one? You're going next, douche. Out of there. Did I get you? Sorry about that. These ants just love my plants. Alright, good night, garden. Oh, I need my cushion. Alright. Now it's time, guys, to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, I'll see you real soon. KEY, why? 'Cause we love you. MOUSE, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold that banner. Hi, hi, hi. Donald Duck said, Kisty. Good night, Angel. Good night, Amy. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Anita. Good night, Kisty. Good night, Tina. Good night, Rose. Good night, Laura. Good night, Penny. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Wildflower. Good night, Joni D. Good night, Mr. DOG. Good night, Rhonda K. Good night, Annie. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Cousin It. I think I got everybody. God bless you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on Friday. 4th of July weekend will commence. God bless you. Bing. Bong.